the end. Heidi-ho!
Hey perverts, welcome back to another edition of Tommy Likes It. I'm your host, Tommy Purr, and this is the toy show where I talk about toys that interest me and toys that I hope interest you. Good news for you Cyberpunk fans, the video game may be delayed, but the action figures aren't. That's right, today we're taking a look at one of the new figures from the Cyberpunk 2077 series from McFarlane Toys. And it is so nice to see McFarlane branching out and doing more than just DC. He's nailing it with Mortal Kombat, he is nailing it with the Cyberpunk series. I don't even know what the game is about. I was just given this figure to review, and I gotta say, he looks really cool. I have no clue who he is, so I'm kind of judging this without any context whatsoever. The name of the figure is Takemura. On the back here, you see the Keanu Reeves inspired figure, and then there's no bio or anything, just says 22 moving parts, which means 22 points of articulation, and it also says it's a 7-inch figure. So literally, I have no idea who this guy is, and maybe that's for the best. Maybe it's best to just judge him based on the figure, because I can tell you right now, looking at the box, the logo, the design, it's actually making me interested in the video game. So maybe it's all for the best. So why don't we do everyone the favor, everyone out there who's waiting for the game to be released, and I feel your pain because I was a Duke Nukem fan who waited years for the next Duke Nukem, and then when it finally came out, I was so disgusted. Proof that sometimes it's not worth the wait. But anywho, I have a feeling this game will be worth the wait, and instead of waiting, let's just dive right in and open the figure and take a closer look at what Takemura is all about. And fresh out of the box and onto the set of Tommy Likes It, co-hosted by Ms. April O'Neil, is Takemura from Cyberpunk 2077, courtesy of McFarlane Toys. I certainly hope that I am saying that name correctly. The game does not come out until the 19th, which is much to the disappointment of fans, but I'm kind of flying blind going into this review because I have no idea who this figure is. I have no idea the context of the character. So basically, if I like the figure, it's based solely on the design and what it delivers in terms of posing, details, articulation, accessories, etc., etc. Most people would just blindly like anything from their favorite brands like Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, Marvel, etc., etc., etc. And this figure, since I'm not familiar with the character and I didn't find any information really, and because the game is not out yet, as I stated earlier, this figure seems to be, I want to say he looks like he could be a bad guy, and he looks like he is definitely part android or cybernetically enhanced. He does have the design right here. He has like all the cybernetic neck parts right there. He does have kind of android-like eyes. And I can't tell if these are cuts in his face or if they are designs as part of some cybernetic implant or enhancement. He has the same thing on his hands. He has the little lines on his fingers on both hands. And he has the standard McFarlane Toys articulation that you'll see with the Mortal Kombat figures, as well as the DC figures. And I just love that McFarlane is really starting to nail the figure line and starting to give Hasbro a run for their money and picking up more properties outside of just comic books. So it's nice to see video game characters getting a lot of love because so many video games have been shafted with just crap toys, and I'm glad that McFarlane is just not doing that this go around. So thank you, McFarlane, because I'm sorry, I'm dropping pieces back there of my set. But thank you, McFarlane, because this guy has great articulation. He has the bicep cut. He has butterfly joints with the arms. He has wrist swivel, goes all the way around. Same for the ankles, although you have to be careful because the boot flap can get stuck on the lip or the hem of the pants. He has double jointed knees, double jointed elbows. I realized that I just pointed to the elbows when I said knees and the knees when I said elbows. But you get what I'm saying. Double jointed knees and elbows. He has waist articulation. It goes all the way around. He does not have a thigh cut or a boot cut, which is disappointing. However, you can kind of pivot the leg a little bit. He can do the splits that far back. He can lift his leg really high up, which is good, and he can lift his leg really, really far back, which is also really good. I believe he has some sort of ab articulation as well, but because he has this solid, very pliable, flexible jacket and shirt piece, you can't really tell. If you wanted to cut this off, you're more than welcome to. You can do it, and you can see under here that it is loose fitting, although you can't really see what's under there. Although, why would you want to cut it off? It's probably one of the better parts of the outfit because it has all the detail in the shirt and the detail on the jacket, some nice texture, really good shading, really good color, even on the back here. And I love that there's crinkles in the jacket because obviously it's not skin tight, it is baggy, and I hate when figures just throw on a jacket and give you smooth sleeves like they're painted on. Well, just like, you know, it's skin tight or something. I hate that. The pants has a nice seam. Also some nice detail with just, you know, the bagginess and the folds of the pants look really nice. The belt is really cool too. Very simple, but adds to the overall figure. Oh gosh, just keep dropping stuff in the back there. Need to secure the set. But it is a nice break between the pants and the shirt. And the face looks really good. And he has this man bun. I think this is the first time I've ever had a figure or a doll with a man bun. And I'm conflicted because I don't like man buns. Yet there are a few of you out there who can pull them off and you make them look good. So I guess I won't slam the man bun for now because Takemura actually makes it look really cool and fashionable. So there we go. In terms of accessories, what does Takemura come with? Well, since he is a McFarlane Toys figure, he comes with a stand, and it has the Cyberpunk 2077 logo right there. It just goes right into the peg hole on the bottom of his feet, and if you want to use that stand, you can with all the other McFarlane Toys figures. Mortal Kombat, DC, what have you. And then, of course, he comes with what I can only imagine is his signature gun. So there you go. I kept putting it the wrong way and thought that this was the barrel of the gun, but it's not. The barrel is right here. There's the trigger. And the great thing about this gun is that it fits in both hands. So both of them have trigger fingers. So it could fit in the left hand and it can fit in the right hand. So that's really good. And the hands are nice and pliable. So you can really easily put the gun or any accessories into the hands. And that is what I hate the most about some figures, is that the hands are so stiff that you can't get any accessories into their hands, and it's just a big pain in the butt. But the gun is really cool. I do like that red. I wish there was some red on this figure to kind of match. I know I'm sounding a little bit snobbish there. I mean, your gun must match your outfit. But no, I just like the red. Red is one of my favorite colors, and I am not a fan of orange. But let's see if we can go ahead and get that focused on the gun a little bit better. My phone is being really stupid today. There we go. So you can see the nice shading and paintwork on the gun. Really good details there. And the red is just really nice. So, That is Takemura from Cyberpunk 2077. Great articulation, great design. Don't really know the character, but can't wait to learn about him when I play Cyberpunk 2077 when it releases on the 19th. You can find this figure on our website at roguetoys.com. We have plenty in stock. The game may be delayed, but the figures are out on time. And you can also pick them up in our physical stores as well. 3 locations in Las Vegas, 1 in Portland, Oregon, and 1 in Salt Lake City, Utah. And that concludes another edition of Tommy Likes It. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode as much as I enjoyed making it. Be sure to hit subscribe below to get all the latest updates on the YouTube channel. Make sure you leave a like and a comment and share with other toy collectors out there or anyone who may be interested in the merchandise reviewed here today. Head on over to Facebook if you have time and like the Rogue Toys Facebook page. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Steve and Crystal host a live Facebook claim show where you can get amazing discounts on merchandise spanning all 5 of our locations. 3 in Las Vegas, Nevada, 1 in Portland, Oregon, and 1 in Salt Lake City, Utah. If you miss out on the live Facebook claim show every Tuesday, don't worry, head on over to roguetoys.com to see the latest merchandise from our trade-ins, as well as the latest merchandise being shipped to us every single day. And unfortunately, that's all the time that I've got for today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing your support, as per usual. And when you're out and about in the world, please remember, stay safe and stay catty.
Get those wonderful toys.